The Philadelphia Independents would have won a different outcome here at Westchester University today. They fell to Boston 2-1, but they did put up a fight. They scored early with a goal from Joanna Lohman in the 17th minute, but it wasn't enough as Boston creeped back. Boston scored again in the 34th minute, and that was it. Philadelphia gave up another goal late in the 59th minute as Boston creeped away with a 2-1 victory.
Look at Joanna Lohman and you look at Laura Lindsay, they look a little bit wary to me, a little bit leg tired to me, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if it's going to help them. But it's, at this point we got to get ourselves ready and get prepared, and we need to bring some fresh legs in the lineup. We'll do it, whatever we need to do to win the game. But I mean, Chicago's a good matchup for us, so we're still capable of getting 3 points. But the worst thing is September 11th, we're going to have to go get points in Gold Pride, and that's not a great place to have it to get points on the last game of the season. But it is what it is. We've made our own bed. Now we got lined. So we had a throw in, halfway in there, half of the field, and we threw it basically to Laura Lindsay, who gave the ball away, and then all of a sudden we're scrambling to get back. Another stupid goal we're giving up, you talk about the offense not working, but at this point in the season you got to keep clean sheets, and no matter what you got to keep clean sheets. I think again, if we keep a clean sheet we win 1-0, so we got a goal that in the playoffs these games are going to be like this. They're going to be 1-0, they're going to be 2-1. There's not going to be a 4-5-0, I don't think, in the playoffs. You got to find some way of keeping a clean sheet. We just haven't done it. We haven't done it for a long time. Until we get that solved, I don't think it matters what's up front, to be honest with you.
Once we went down, you have to keep the ball in play, they're kicking it out, just disrupting the style of play, and we weren't able to keep very good possession, and we still had a few good chances. We're going to win in Chicago though. Well, regroup, I think, learn from this quickly, and but I think if we continue to keep the ball a little bit more possessed in the final third, be a little bit more precise in the final third, I think we can get the win.
Now the Independents might have to win out in order to make the playoffs, but don't count this team out yet. They return back at action on Wednesday. This is Tony Morisset with Philly.com Sports. Hello, my name is Tony Morisset, doing a player profile interview with senior captain midfielder Sarah Hager. Sarah attended Abington High School and is a native of Abington, PA. How you doing today, Sarah?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad. Thanks for joining me today. No problem. It's beautiful weather out here, so we're doing a player profile outside. Just to know some bio about you, Sarah, what is your major?
My major is exercise science.
And what do you plan on doing with that?
I plan on continuing to work in the exercise physiology field, and then later on going back to my master's specializing in something else.
Just to dive into lacrosse, I noticed that in high school you played field hockey too, but over here when you came to Eastern, you picked lacrosse. Why did you pick lacrosse?
Well, I started playing lacrosse in about 9th grade, so I felt like my career playing lacrosse wasn't finished. And I liked the sport a little bit more, and I just felt at home here with the team and the players.
We changed our lineup here a little bit, sort of midway through the season. We've been really successful at home, and it showed again today. So hopefully we can keep it going for one more match tomorrow.
How about that last match with Cornercove? They didn't want to quit.
They didn't want to quit. No, they wanted to keep going, but my partner played really well, so I knew we were going to come through. I tell you what, I played all over the WTT circuit, and this is by far the best venue I've played in. I'm really glad this has been sort of home for us. I hope I'm back next year as a Philly boy.
And how big was it again just to beat someone like Cornercove and the partner? They got pretty serious in the end.
They did, but we had good fun. We weren't really threatened in that last match, so it was fun out there.
This is Cornercove's 8th season playing World Team Tennis as she looked graceful on the court. She won 16 doubles titles in 12 years in her pro experience. She was ranked #1 at one point in doubles play, but heck, looked like she still got it. Here at Villanova Stadium, the Villanova Wildcats improved to a 6-2 record with a 27-7 win against Richmond. Fueled by Chris Wheatley, the offense gained 322 offensive yards as the defense even smothered the Richmond offense. The defense didn't allow Richmond to score a touchdown in the first half as they gave up a score late in the second.
I was reading my keys out there, and I was just going downhill as fast as possible.
John, what kind of it was unbelievable. You were talking about the goal line stand? Yeah. Oh, it was unbelievable, you know what I mean? I think from just a whole special teams, offense, defense, just the sideline, even the crowd, boosted them up a little bit, We just wanted to you pretty much set the tone for the game, I'd say, right there.
It was a huge win, and I'm so proud of my team that we did it. We came out with a win, so
I'm sure a lot of Eastern fans were excited, and congratulations again. So what are your hopes for the upcoming season in general?
Well, hopefully, Lord willing, we will go to the conference championship, and then maybe we'll advance to NCAAs and maybe see Messiah again. So we want to advance to NCAAs and keep going if we can.
Well, Hopes, thank you so much for joining
no problem.
us. And Eastern fans, be sure to check out.
Look to you. It's just kind of what I feel was like expected out of me.
Being one captain, one of the leaders, and keeping all the players together during the key runs. You guys have a key run coming up now, and what do you have to do the next couple of games to secure a playoff berth back?
We just got to continue to take it one game at a time, not look too far ahead of ourselves. We're on a little streak right now, 4-game winning streak, and we just got to continue to go one game at a time and try and win the conference.
As you go one game at a time, I know you look to have the offensive outburst that you had against Manhattanville a few weeks ago when you scored 4 goals. What did you see the defense that day for you to do that?
They were just slow getting back, like in transition. Like when we were down on defense and we got the ball back, we just tried to run it at them, put the pressure on them since they were slow getting back. And it's just a lot easier to score when you're up a man, 5-on-4 than it is 6-on-6. So we just tried to run it down there.
Every game we've seen her kind of improve, and she is on a tear right now. She's playing so well. It's so funny because we were just talking the other day. A lot of the national team players aren't playing, their game, and I think that A-Rod is the one and only player who's actually improving as the games go by. So it's great to see.
Did you think everything would come together this quickly with this club?
Honestly, no. You really didn't know what to expect. Everybody kept saying expansion team, thinking we're going to end up in last place, and that's kind of what happened with the Charge. So I think that, we came in with really low expectations. I think Paul's an excellent coach. He's working well with the players to make sure we gel, play as a team. We have a lot of players that, got cut, are trying to prove something this season, and I think that's really played into our hands.
They've really stepped up for us. Caroline, Sarah Larson, Leanne Sanderson, I think Homefrieder, Magnus daughter, and then our Japanese player, Karina Mariyama. They've all been great for us, played different roles, and but have just been consistent.
Like Sebastian this afternoon, or Sebastian against Charlie Joseph against New England, all right? If any of the designated player spot will be in this position, what would you do? Because that's the part that I don't understand watching the other games and having the calls made for those guys. But as I said, it's what else we can do to make clear that the main referee will see it, the fourth official will see it, and the linesman will see it.
Yeah, I think if I didn't see the image, but I will. But on my first touch, I really feel that I pass, in front of Joe Moore. I make the difference, and he just grabbed me. So I just protect the ball, and at the end I can't really hit the ball because he catch my short and my leg. So.
Evan, how does it feel to be here with all the fans and see how excited they are to see you?
It's definitely a great feeling. I definitely felt welcome. I think it's a great event, and we're all having fun. Little kids having fun. There's games for them. We got the dancers here, and everybody's just enjoying themselves. And it's a nice day out too.
How about the excitement? People haven't been excited for basketball in a very long time. How does that make you feel that they're excited just for you to even come on the court?
I think it's just not only me, but Giroux's been playing well. Iguodala's having a great summer. Ellen Brett's getting back to full strain. Coach Collins came back. I think everybody's realizing we're putting pieces together, and I think I'm just one cog in a wheel, so I think I'll be fine.
Do you feel any pressure already? And it's only August?
I don't think any pressure. I just worry about getting better and everything. Thank you. And I'm just worried about getting better and everything.
Make the time go by a little quicker before August.
What do? I just work on my game and